You're the next Douglas Bubble Trousers!
Hey you guys, welcome back to what I believe is episode 6 of my Pokemon Colosseum mini-series. Last episode, we defeated Nascor and caught his Shadow Metagross, and this episode, we've got a mysterious member of Cipher left to fight. So without further ado, let's go ahead and press A and get to the fun stuff. No, there's no. This can't be happening. Gah! It's not over, Philip. Come on, we shall battle. Enough. Don't embarrass yourself, Nascor. Sir, I beg your pardon? What's going on? Nascor's apologizing. Isn't he supposed to be the boss? Plot twist. What's the matter, Escade? My, that was certainly worth a battle. That was certainly a battle worth seeing. I must be honest with you. I never imagined that you would get this far. Huh? Mr. Mayor? Why are you here? Oh dear me. Do you fail to understand still? You're such an innocent child. At times, I'm the affable Mayor Finnock, and at others, I'm the secret boss of the criminal syndicate Cipher. I am Evis, and I shall rule the world. How dare you meddle in our affairs so thoroughly? The Shadow Pokemon plan, we can resurrect from the start, but you too, you'll never be forgiven. I'll destroy you utterly so you may never rise again against me. And just like that, without a break, we're right back in to another battle against Cipher and Evis, including with a Scizor and Slash. Something to note about this battle is his lead is random. So if you have died, you cannot perfect your lead. Now, unfortunately, like I said, you don't get the chance to save before this battle. And so I caught Metagross in the last episode. I did not get a chance to save to ensure that I catch this guy Shadow. I'm going to go ahead and sleep powder that Slackling, because it hits like an absolute truck, and I should be able to Fire Blast this Scizor relatively safely. This Earthquake from the Slackling might knock out the which was oh, we live on 3. That's absolutely clutch. And we missed the sleep powder. But that's okay. So Scizor's down, and Slacking is going to be slacking off this next turn. I still want it to go to sleep because it is the fastest thing on the field. Aside from the jump up, he's sitting out a Salamence next. His ability to intimidate, cutting my attack. So Slacking is going to be in True on this turn, meaning that I could technically sleep powder this Salamence and I think I'm going to do a big brain play. So I know that that Slacking is the fastest thing on the field. If I land a sleep powder on this Salamence, and I can land a Sunny Day with my Entei, then my Entei is in no risk of being knocked out, and my Jump Buff's ability Chlorophyll will come into effect next turn, meaning that Jump Buff will outspeed that Slacking. That is the plan. So Entei set the Sunny Day. Jump Buff is by far the most important Pokemon for this battle because I need it to put stuff to sleep. So now, my Jump Buff should be faster than that Slack. I'm going to put it to sleep, and Is there a better Pokemon than my Intech that I should have that right now? I could use Flygon for super effective damage. I actually think I'm going to switch into Mantine, and I'm going to click Blizzard. And I'm going to save Entei on Slipper. I also have the benefit here of if Slacking somehow wakes up, I'm immune to Earthquake. Right now, on my side of the field. They cannot touch me with Earthquake. Which is awesome. Okay, and Sunny Day is already set. Cool. So I'm not really using water type attacks. Instead, I'm going to be using Blizzard and praying that I hit. So this Mega Drain's not going to do a whole ton. That's fine. I'm just kind of using it to get some free chip damage out. Salamence stays asleep. Slacking stays asleep. Now hopefully this Blizzard at least lands on this Salamence. That's what I'm most concerned about. And it does. It does half. 4 times effective and it does half. It does nothing but Slacking. Okay, I'm gonna shoot for Blizzard again. Yeah, and this guy's levels are ridiculously high compared to what I've been up like this. He's in the 60s. Slacking's gonna wake up. Who's he gonna hit? He's gonna use Aerial Ace. This is going into Jump Up. He's going one-shot. That sucks. So we are going to have to use a Revive on Jump Up, for sure. But I'm gonna try and save that for as late as possible, basically. I'm going to now switch out into Flygon. And assuming that Blizzard connects on Salamence this turn, then I should be able to. Nice, it does, and it knocks it out, picks up the knockout. So he has no more Pokemon that are immune to Earthquake. And seeing his Slacking just attack, it's going to be in Truant. So for the most part, I feel like my Pokemon are pretty safe. So it's sending out Machamp. I am going to hit Earthquake, and I'm going to try to confuse the Slacking, because I know that if it hits itself in confusion, it's going to be tough. So we do almost half of that Earthquake. Okay, just slowly whittling it down. That's all we need to be doing. Okay, we missed the Supersonic, which stinks. It's going to land that Cross Chop. Cross Chop one-shots my Flygon. But that's okay. We've got options. So, I'm going to send out my Espeon. What's the biggest threat right now is definitely that Slacking. Especially because he's going to be attacking now. I should be able to one-shot it, and I'm less concerned about that Machamp. So, I'm going to Psychic Slacking, take it out, and try to Supersonic Machamp. That's my plan. I resist Machamp's stab on both the Pokemon that are currently out right now. Okay, so we take that Slacking out. That thing is a huge threat. Okay. Okay, nice. The Machamp hurts itself in confusion. So I'm going to utilize this opportunity to actually... I'm going to Psychic the Machamp. And then I'm going to switch my Mantine out into my Umbreon, and I'm going to attempt to Toxic Stall to slow it. Full Restore doesn't matter. It's going to get one shot with Cipher. So the biggest weakness of my team, as I've addressed in the past, is my lack of an answer to bulky water types. In this case, my answer to bulky water type... Oh, and here's his final Pokemon, Tyranitar, which happens to be his Shadow Pokemon. The most powerful Shadow Pokemon that Cipher has created. So my Espeon's pretty much served its purpose. I am going to set up a Reflect. Set up Reflect to weaken that Tyranitar attack. Toxic. That's slow. Espeon's going to go down here. That's fine. Can't really do anything else now. Okay, Espeon goes down. Okay, so Mantine's gonna come up. So Mantine's goal right now is to ensure that Jump Up is at full health by the time I need to switch Jump Up. So I'm going to utilize this turn on my Mantine. Revive up. I'm gonna jump up. And then, in terms of my Umbreon, I'm gonna confuse Ray that turn. I'm just gonna try and get it so that it can't hit every turn. That's my only goal with that confuse Ray. And I know he's such high health right now. Ooh, that was a good miss. That was necessary. So... okay, what are my options? Got Jump Bluff, and I've still got Entei as well. Now, Entei's going to die to a single hit from Sandstorm, but it still serves some sort of purpose. I think for now, I'm going to go for the full restore, full heal up my Jump Up. And then I think I'm going to fight that slow heal, trying to deal with him just a little bit more. Nice, and we hit Tyranitar gets itself in confusion. So, assuming that Slowking targets into my Mantis, I should have a free switch in to... and we get the flinch on Slowking. Nice! That was a great turn. Mantine's going to slowly get it down. Okay, so Slowking should go down next turn. Meaning that I'm going to try and Bubble Beam this Tyranitar. fight that Slowking. I'm not sure if my man time will be faster. I know Tyranitar is not too fast. It might outspeed. Okay, it ran the Shadow Rush. It's probably in my man time. Nice. Okay, the man time dies. It's fine with me. Do not really care about that. Okay, we're in a good spot, even though 3 of our Pokemon are dead and we really only got 2 fully filled Pokemon left. We're in a decent spot. So this is... Can we jump up? Yeah, can we jump up? Okay. So jump up, like I've said, is by far and away the most important Pokemon on my team right now. That Slowking is going to go down to poison. Okay, Slowking goes down to poison. So, I'm going to attempt to put this Tyranitar to sleep. With Sleep Powder. And I'm going to simultaneously heal my jump up. So I'm going to put it to sleep. And I'm going to Hyper Potion into it. Oh, actually wait, 63. How much does eliminate do? Okay, I'm gonna Hyper Potion. Okay. So hopefully the Sleep Powder lands. Nice, that's the most important Sleep Powder I've hit. So this next thing that I'm going to do is actually really important. I am going to set the sun with my jump up. Tyranitar, so far we've seen Thunder and Shadow Rush. With Thunder, its accuracy is half in the sun. Also, setting the sun gives me the added benefit of getting rid of this Sandstorm. And it decreases Tyranitar's special movement stat. So I'm going to set the sun. And quite frankly, I'm going to throw a ball. I feel like that's the most useful thing I can be doing with my team. I'm going to use a Timer Ball. So, from my past experiences, the best way to handle this fight is slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. You want to tactically think out your moves. 2, 3. Oh my gosh. First ball. You can't fake it. The first ball I throw at that Tyranitar will catch it. Wow, that was basically flawless. And you guys were here to witness that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And that, my friends, concludes the main storyline of Pokemon Colosseum. I have successfully snagged every Shadow Pokemon that I can get up until this point. In the post-game, there are a few more Shadow Pokemon that we can snag, but we aren't going to have any more battles as intense as this one. So let's go ahead and wrap it up and see what happens. No! Even my ultimate Pokemon! Charles, halt! Stop where you are! There's no getting away this time. Cipher's finished. The Shadow Pokemon plan ends now. Wow, we've got everybody. Egan, gasp! Ruby, are you alright? Pikachu's ready to frickin' toast some fools. Blast you! Don't forget what you've done, Philip. It won't end this way next time. I will ruin you the next time. I promise you that. No! He's trying to escape with that helicopter. Wah! Let us meet again. Our bid to take over the world using Shadow Pokemon hasn't ended yet. And, ladies and gentlemen, a Pokemon from the skies ends his evil plan. Your plan, I think, just ended. What? Evis, you and your cronies are under arrest. Oh, what is that? That is the legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh. Dookie. It's the legendary Pokemon. It's Ho-Oh. It is? It's really incredible. It is a Ho-Oh. It must have been keeping an eye on you or heroics from the sky above. You obviously earned its support. Of course, it would also never allow criminals to get off scot-free. Not when they're guilty of an outrage like creating shadow Pokemon. Oh wow, so Ho-Oh was watching over us. Philip, I guess it's finally over. We faced a lot of challenges, but thanks to you, Philip, everything has been resolved. Philip, thank you. You were strong. You answered the call. And you were cool. Damn straight I was cool. I was cool as hell. Look at that. Ho-Oh is so close. So true. This is the first time I've seen one up so close. Rui and Philip, the Ho-Oh is blessing you for your victory. Such a perfect outcome. Yes, indeed. And we see the Ho-Oh. And just like that, it's gone. Now, as a reward for successfully purifying every single Shadow Pokemon and reaching level 100 in Mount Battle, you are awarded that very same Ho-Oh. In Generation 3, people played this game completely through just so that they could get that Pokemon Ho-Oh. In Generation 3, in the Ubers tier, Ho-Oh was one of the best Pokemon available, and this game was the only way to get it in the Generation 3 games, outside of the Naval Rock event in Pokemon Emerald, which, let's be honest, most players did not ever have access to. So, this game was your best bet, and it certainly was not easy. But outside of that, this is the end of this mini-series. If I decide to come back, there's only a few more things that we can do in the post-game. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. It's been fun. It's been a fun experiment. I do plan on doing a Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness playthrough, and it should be much more polished than this mini-series was. This mini-series, kind of like I iterated in the first episode, was really just a way for me to experiment and understand how some of these things on YouTube work. But now that I feel a bit more comfortable with editing, Photoshop, all of that stuff, then I do plan on my next playthrough being much, much more polished and much better overall. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and let the credits roll, and if anything interesting pops up, I'll comment on it, but for the time being, I think that's going to be the video. So it appears as though we are back at the outskirts stand. For now, I'm gonna leave this right here, in here, and if we decide to come back, we'll pick up from here in the future. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Peace.